Welcome to the Piano Pulse Academy. My name is Avner, and this is Music Theory for Kindergarten, Episode 2. Today, we're going to be discussing the foundations of music, which is music theory. That's it. Have a good day. I'm just kidding. Music theory has so many parts to it, and at times it could seem very boring. There's just a lot to do, a lot to learn, a lot of memorization. But I see music theory as a diagram in biology. Instead of memorizing 70 definitions for the parts of a kidney, looking at a diagram helps you see how everything fits together and will make memorizing each part of the kidney much easier. Music theory works in the same way. It connects everything that you're learning, whether you're reading sheet music, learning through a piano roll, or playing by ear. Without knowing your music theory, you're basically memorizing things without understanding why it works and how it fits in the big picture of the song. So I'm going to go through the 3 pillars of what makes a song a song. The first pillar is the scale or key. The second is chords or harmony. And the third pillar is melody. Scales are just a combination of notes that a songwriter would choose to write with. So you could use the C major scale, the E major scale. Basically, every single key on the piano has its own scale. I'm not going to teach you every single scale today. That'll be for future videos. But just understanding that a scale is a combination of notes that sound good together. If I played a note that's not in the scale, it's just not going to sound good together. This song is called Everglow by Coldplay, one of my favorite songs. I'm going to play the F and G. There's no F and G in this song, so... that just sounds terrible. So F and G are not on the scale. It's F sharp and G sharp, C sharp and D sharp. So for the purposes of this video, all you have to know is that a scale is just a combination of notes that sound good together, and a songwriter will choose any of these scales and write their song. The next pillar is chords. So once a songwriter chooses, okay, I'm going to play in the E major scale. Now what? What the songwriter is going to start doing is building the foundation of the song he wants to write. So he's going to choose 1 note, 2 notes, or 3 notes to play together as the building block of the melody that he's going to sing. So when you play 3 notes together, it's called a chord. And each note in the scale, we have E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, has its own chord. So he could choose the E major chord, the F sharp minor chord, the G sharp minor chord, the A major chord, the B major chord, the C sharp major chord, and the D sharp diminished chord. And you go back to the E major. So he has 7 chords to choose from. In the case of Everglow, we have C sharp minor, A major, E major, and B major. That's the foundation of the song. Now he's going to make a melody over that using those notes in the scale. So and I don't know if you noticed, the melody in the right hand is following the chords in the left hand. Look at this. The notes that I'm playing in the right hand basically make up the C sharp minor chord. Right? We have a C sharp, E, A sharp. And then look at that, we're playing the A major chord in the left hand, A, E, E and C sharp. That makes the A major chord. And we're just adding notes in between just to make it sound nice. So I'm going to learn a song by ear right now. It's called End of the Beginning by Joe. It's a beautiful song, and I've always wanted to learn it, and I thought I'd challenge myself and learn it right now. With a song that you're learning by ear, you sort of have to work backwards. You have to figure out the melody, figure out the scale, and then figure out the chords. So I'm going to play the beginning. Okay, just from that, I know the song pretty well, but I never played it on piano. Just from that, I'm noticing that I'm playing I'm playing the C sharp and the F sharp, and that's the D major scale. Let's listen to some more and play along. D. Yeah. Cool. So I figured out the melody, and based off the notes in the melody, I realized that we're playing in the D major scale. In the D major scale, we have 7 chords: D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A major, B minor, C sharp diminished, and then D major. And he's using a few of these 7 chords. So let's figure out which ones. Okay, so if you remember, the melody follows the chords. So we're playing these notes. It looks like we're playing mostly a D major chord. So I think he changes here because the B is not in the D major chord. So let me just see if he plays another chord after that, because it's a long time to play a chord. Let's see. And he changes. So what chord could that be? Playing a B. So this chord should have a B in it. Could be the B minor chord. Yeah, sounds like the B minor chord. Let's do it. Cool, let's see if there's actually another chord after the B minor. Let's see. Let's try that again. The last 2 beats of the measure goes like 1 and then on the F sharp he changes. Let's see, it could be no. Could be the A major. Let's try it. Let's play it. Let's see how it sounds. Yeah, I think that sounds right. Let's go on to the next part. Okay, so we have So playing a D. Definitely not the D major chord. It's too like it could be the G. Yeah, it's the G. Yeah, new chord, back to the G. So now it could be the D. Maybe the A major? Yeah, because it fits. It fits the notes. I'm playing the right hand. No. So I just figured out a song from the ground up because I have a good foundation with the music theory. I figured out the melody, I figured out the scale, I figured out the chords, then I put them together, and that's it. I have a song. And if I'm learning something through sheet music, I do the same exact thing. I'm like, okay, it tells me the scale, tells me the notes, but how does it work? What's this chord progression? How do the right hand and the left hand work together? And is there a note that goes out of scale? Sometimes these songs, they go out of scales, and it gets super interesting, and we're going to learn all about that. So I hope this was a good introduction to music theory. Stay tuned for more videos where I'll actually teach you each scale, chords, songs that come along with it, and we'll go from there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.